Alright, so we're going to do a little bit different video today. You can see this is my shop, carport, whatever. Yeah, this will be in future videos. It is currently getting some new oil lines and box spring lines replaced, and then it's got a standalone already in it. I'm going to port the heads hopefully soon. I should have going to do it this weekend, but you know how that goes. And then the wife's Honda, but today we're going to work on this 1996 Yamaha Royal Star, the one that you've probably seen in one of my first videos. It's been having some carb issues, and I'm tired of screwing with it, and so is the owner. So what we're doing is converting it to a single carburetor. I bought this kit wherever the where'd the manifold go? Oh, 1 second. So I bought this kit online. It was like 300 and some change. It came from Lithuania. The dude's actually on YouTube. If I can, I will tag him. But it's this piece, and it sits kind of like. Let me sit down first. So it sits in there like this, and then there's pretty much just two sets of those on each side for the 4-cylinder. It goes down, and yeah, so I'm gonna see if I can get the camera set up and go from there. Okay, now that we've got the GoPro set up, let's go ahead and try to put this together. Oh, WD-40, that's what I needed. WD-40, and here's the carburetor that's going on. Hi. So we're gonna just lubricate this tiny bit, just so it slides off and on a little bit easier. With the boots, because the way it's looking, it's gonna have to be put on all at once, and then I'm gonna have to just tighten down everything. I'm sure that the guy that made these, I don't remember the guy's name for the life of me. I'm sure he's gonna watch this and tell me I'm doing it wrong, but I will link him down in the description if I can, or if I remember, I should say. But I figured I haven't done a video in, what's it, for almost a month now, because family and I all went out to, New England, and I didn't get any video while I was there. I did, but it was mostly just my kid being a turd. And, so yeah, I didn't really get a whole lot of video. Maybe that's why he had it this way when I got it. I normally don't like putting them on top, because then it gets in the way of, sorry. Oh, one of these is really tight, and the rest of them are fairly loose, which is kind of weird. But, yeah. So I didn't get any video while I was back east, and I wish I had, because there was a lot. You know what? I think I'm going to undo those. And just do them all at once. Yeah. I put those down to see how they kind of fit together, and I totally didn't realize that, come on, open. Sorry. I'm trying to make sure I'm getting decent footage. Reconnecting. Anyway. Yeah. So I didn't get any footage while I was there, at least on the GoPro. I got some footage from my phone and stuff, but nothing worth like really putting on YouTube. That's not already out there. There's a bunch of spots that I will definitely have to revisit when we move, because there's some really cool stuff out there. I think once we get settled, I am gonna go buy me a cruiser. But it's gonna be V-twin. I don't like this 4-cylinder stuff. I don't mind carburetors as long as there's not more than 2. But I gotta make sure I put the right one on there. I don't believe that is the right one. Maybe it is. We'll find out. Oh, should WD-40 the ends of these too. Nope. Because these are the ones that actually have the pieces that has the spin. Someone out there is going to yell at me for doing WD-40 on this, for lubricating them, and then because it's going to get down the intake, and it really doesn't matter. Like, oh, I thought my camera froze, but it's actually just the preview thing. I was like, what the hell? But yeah. So which one was I doing? This way. And I think that's right. But yeah, no video, no nothing while I was there. Just we hung out with a friend of mine, and then we actually went up to Maine first. Do not recommend. Maine was terrible. It was like being back home with crackheads and lots of sketchy people. Gosh dang, get on there. I might have to take it all the way off. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay, let's do this all over again. Where's the thing? Why is there a moth in here? Get out of here. Nope, get out of here. Jesus. Don't run away. That goes there. Uh-oh. And that one ran away. Yep, this one goes there. Oh. I gotta go get that. Now, where's the other screw at? It's at the very bottom, isn't it? It is way down. Oops, sorry, it's right here. If it's not one thing, it's another here. Tools magically appear when you don't look for them. Where's my mag pen? I don't see it. I know, there it is. My whole shop's a mess. It's kind of been like that for the last 6 months because I've been so busy with other stuff. That was not me. That was the bucket. Maybe. Okay. Now what was I doing? Oh, right. And take the other one off if I can reach the thing. Electric ratchet. These things are lifesavers, by the way. Probably my favorite and most used tool ever. And if you have any comments about the Milwaukee stuff, just keep them to yourself. I really don't care. As someone who used to repair Milwaukee and rigid and everything else, 12 volt stuff is good. 18 volt Milwaukee, not so good. I mean, it's also up to your opinion, I guess, but these are all my opinions. I don't really care for the 18 volt stuff from Milwaukee. And I gotta find that stupid thing that fell down. Can I be lazy and pick it up with this? I can't even find it. Oh, there it is. Yes, I can. Nice. So, yeah, I don't really care. I bought it because it was available to me and it was on sale. So, yeah. And it's been very, very useful. Let's see if I can get this. I think this might make a little bit more sense. Alright, see if we can get everything lined up. This thing is right in my way. That's a cooling line, isn't it? Yes, it is. Alright, so the main thing is I gotta slide these underneath. These are laser cut, which is pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. This is all aluminum. I'm assuming it's either. It looks like a TIG. Yeah, it looks like TIG. There's no weird puddles at the start that I can see, but it looks like TIG to me. But what do I know? Stay there. I need 2 bolts. We're just going to do this one cylinder at a time and just slide the thing up on top, just like that. Hopefully it doesn't go anywhere. We'll just hold it down, kind of, so we can get our screw in there. I can't see what I'm doing. I'm sure you guys can't either. Well, maybe you can. I look in the right direction. It's almost there. Perfect. It's in. And we just gotta make sure that this one down here in the very bottom is lined up. We'll just kind of shake it around, get the hole to line up, make sure the paper's not in the way. Perfect. I don't know if you guys can see that because I can't see anything. Alright, 1 down, 3 to go. We're probably going to swap to the other side here in a minute, just because I can't really get my hands on that side. This cooling line's kind of in the way. I might try to. Did I need to? Oh, this actually pops out of the way. I had to move this out of the way. This is the vent tube that goes up to your airbox or your crankcase vent. So I'm probably gonna have to figure out what I'm doing with this. I probably should have done that first, but because realistically it's supposed to go this way and up this way and sit like right here and then go in your airbox. But this one's broken. This one broke off the nipple that goes into the airbox. So, and we're not gonna have an airbox anymore, so I might just throw a filter or something on it, or throw it into the, or like loop it somewhere. Fine, I don't know. I'll figure them out. I can't loop it back into the crankcase, obviously, but there's another one here too. I think this one right here. It's also a crankcase vent. Where's my screws? Here's the screws. Sorry, distractions. And get this one slid underneath. I was trying to do it earlier and it was not working. I've done it. I tried to do this earlier, like the same way I'm doing it now, but I didn't think to loosen them all, so it was kind of just not fitting. So I tried to do like 2 per side, and that didn't work. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where I'm putting my bolts. Let's see if we can't get it to go like this. There we go. Alright, got 1 bolt started. Let's see if we can get this one at the very bottom. Perfect. guess we can leave them somewhat loose. Alright, so other side, grab my screws. Get this stand out of the way because it didn't work because this bike's too tall. Oh. Well, there's 3. Where's number 4? Oh, it's underneath. Big stand. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Ouch. But no, this thing was having carburetor issues, so I discussed it with the owner, and we decided that in order for it to run properly, or run at all, really, without leaking everywhere, that we wanted to go through and do a single carb swap, because I was fighting it left and right. I don't know if it's the fact that the parts were bad, like they were just crappy parts that we were getting, because I rebuilt the carburetors several times. Let's see if I can get it. I'll try not to bend these. I'm gonna have to move the handlebars a bit. I can. And my compressor's in the way. My little baby compressor. I can't afford to buy a new one. I'd like to get a rigid one because they're like, it's like $350 for the one that I want. And it's a portable rigid, but it does like 5 cubic feet per minute, which is more than enough that I'll need, so I won't need a huge one. Of course, it'll probably run a while, but you can do pretty much anything with 5 cubic feet per minute out of a little portable one. Uh-oh, is this the right side? It looks like it. It should. It's lining up. I know you guys are probably staring right at the gas tank too, so I'm just trying to see what I'm doing. Push it out. There we go. Nope. Almost had it. Come on. You can do it. Perfect. That one's done. That one's done. And the other one, this is going to be a little bit harder because all the dang hoses. Yeah, you can see this is the crankcase vent right here. It's supposed to go, I believe, that way, up and this way and through here. Like come up back behind this and go straight up. But not anymore. So now I gotta kind of fish this thing through. I probably could have just dabbed these with God, what's the word? The sealy stuff. I don't know. Silicone. RTV. I don't know why my brain's not working. It's probably because I didn't have enough coffee. And then I decided I'm going to make a video. And my brain doesn't work half the time anyway, so... Especially when the camera's rolling. For some reason. I'm not camera shy. You know, I've always, like... I talk to myself like I make videos all the time. So it's kind of... Oh... It's not really new to me. I talk to myself a lot. I mean, who doesn't nowadays? Can you, like, turn that away? No? You're gonna just keep falling down? Okay. Let's turn this way then. Ooh, oh, there we go. See if I can get you. Come on. Jesus Christ. There we go. Did I get it? Did you do it? Perhaps. If you know what that's from, then I applaud you. It's what's the name of that show? There's a YouTube series that does memes. They're used to be very popular between the younger crowd. MK, that's their name. EMKAY. I like them. Well, yeah. They got very political though. That's kind of when the wife and I stopped watching them. We don't really care for politics, especially in videos and stuff. If that's something that we want to watch, then sure, but don't. I don't really care for politics at all. Like I don't reckon you'll ever hear me talk about politics unless it's like random stuff, because I don't really care for them. Politics is just not something I enjoy talking about. It's not fun. That means you're an adult. An adulting sucks. Motorcycles are gooder. So we'll get all these on and tighten everything down. Ta-da! We're done. No, not really. We got quite a ways to go. Turn, damn it. Oh, Jesus. I gotta check the battery. What are we at? Still going. We are at 27% for 20 minutes. Dang. I'm gonna go through and double check these tightening. The regular socket or ratchet. Because I don't really trust the feeling of these. It's so long and hard and, I mean, big. What? This will probably be a short video because I'm actually going fast through this. So this is the other piece. I think it goes like this. Yeah, because it goes this way, and then the carbonator. Might have to cut this short and switch to my phone while I charge the GoPro because my GoPro's almost dead. I have it at 1080p right now, just trying to conserve battery. So that's probably why, if you notice, the camera quality is a little bit lower. But then again, I normally export in 1080p anyways. So yeah, it's just like that. Here. Intake. Oops. My kids' toys are out here too. So it's like this. And then I lied. Well, that's not good. It doesn't fucking fit. Oh, maybe it does. No, it does not. I guess I'm gonna have to like clock it a little differently. Because this is the one that he shows in his videos. I'm pretty sure. It's an SNS, what's it called? SNS, Super E. Yeah. Well, in worst case scenario, I'll just message the dude. This one has a accelerator pump. It doesn't have a choke setup on it though. Oh yeah, it does. It's just the old, different style of choke. I don't know how I'm gonna make this work. Might just have to find a way to adapt this to like a pull style. Because there's no way to access it really without the gas tank off. But yeah, so this will be the new carbonator. I'm hoping, I'm pretty sure it might actually go like this. Now I'm looking at it better because of the head. And he just had it like angled off to one side in the photos. So I guess we'll figure it out when we get there. Alright, let's cinch all these up and then we'll go from there. Guten tight. Guten tight. That's German Loctite. Guten tight. That's, oh, stop. Don't take my thingy. gonna go backwards because I don't feel like getting out of my seat. That's tight. Wow. That's what she said. That's tight. I'm sorry if you guys are just staring off into the distance, because I do that sometimes when I work on stuff. If you guys like these type of videos, let me know in the comments, because I do a lot of this. Mostly why you don't see me riding a lot, because I do a lot of work on the side. Not really on the side, but this is something that I'm repaying a debt from. But I do a lot of this, mostly for my bikes or my own cars. If you guys want to see car stuff too, I am going to be posting some of that, hopefully. I have to break into the X5 because the door lock actuator is completely stuck, and it will not unlock completely and allow you to pull the handle. And I broke the handle inside, or the cable inside the door. The cable itself isn't broken, but like the piece that goes in the door is broke. The retaining clip. Okay, but now we're all set up. Let's go ahead and put these as close to the edge as possible. And let's see if I can't. Okay, you know what? Let's just go grab the Phillips. That's not a Phillips adapter. Well, poop. I got battery charging for the DRZ because it is dead. When we left, I forgot to charge the battery. Oh, there's. And I totally forgot to have my brother-in-law put the battery on. So now my bike is dead. Kind of like my hopes and dreams. So well, not all my dreams are dead. I'm still working on mine. Of being a vlogger, I guess. Not very hard because I've been so busy with getting ready for the move, and I know it's not for another 8 months, but still got to prepare, and we also had to go check out where we wanted to be. Didn't really care for Maine a whole lot. Well, we already knew that, but it was nice. It was good to see my friend. I don't know if he watches these videos or not, but the state of Maine was not great. Well, nobody knows how to drive in New England in general. Everybody said Boston was terrible, and I was like, it was no different than driving through Tacoma or Lakewood or Seattle, for that matter. So, I mean, it's a big city with people in it that nobody knows how to drive in the big cities. I don't understand how. I think they just pretty much give you your driving license from birth up in the city because they don't want to deal with it. They're just like, oh yeah, here. Poop. Get on there. There we go. This is not going the way I planned it. My wrist is not turning the way I want because it is broken. Or, well, was broken. Can you sit like this? Because I need to... Yeah, my hand does not turn that way. I can't wait to get this steel or titanium on my arm. I don't know if I can or not, because, like, it's expensive. The surgery alone for my hand when I broke it was like $70,000. Or more, actually more than that, because the main surgery was $72,000, something like that. So, yeah, it was not cheap. Thankfully, insurance exists. And I gotta double check the battery here in a sec. What are we at? 20%? Alright, we got some time to get this done. So once this is done, this is normally how I like putting it. Why don't I just use a freaking screwdriver if it's up and down? I'm dumb. I'm shaking because I need food. I think if my battery dies on the GoPro, I'll run in, eat something, and try to do this on my phone. Not something I enjoy doing because I don't like using my phone. It's a good phone and all. It's a S24, but holding it is the problem. I need to get some quad lock mounts that are good for like doing videos. Come on. Oh, excuse me. Come on. Oh, I'm trying not to hit the tank. Dude. Bro. Okay, you know what? Can I get the screwdriver? Yeah, I can. Wow. And they were roommates. Okay. I'm hoping half of the footage of this is decent because, like, I'm not redoing this. I'm sorry if it's not. If it's not, I probably won't even post this video. Well, I'll probably post some of it. I'll just edit out all the crappy parts. God, I hate this screwdriver. Give me my Husky one. For some reason, my other one slips. I can't get that one quite yet, so. Okay. Now the fun part. Trying to figure out which one goes where. I don't know if there was a diagram with this or not, but okay. I'm pretty sure this goes like that, because this one, that's an awfully, this has an O-ring. Why do I need two gaskets then? Let's use this one then, because it's a little bit thicker. Or this one right here. Yeah, we'll use this one. If the creator of this kit is watching and I'm doing something wrong, please message me. Okay. Where did I put the bolts at? Oh crap. Owie. There we go. These are Allen heads. Oh, of course they are. I don't like Allen heads. One, they strip out too easily, and two, oh, they're there. I never have these. Because for some reason all of my tools like to disappear. I feel like there's a gremlin stealing my tools. Oh, I did not grab a crescent wrench. I got a pair of pliers. Good enough. Bolt. Oh. So this one goes to the centerpiece, and then those two just screw directly into this. I wonder if that's too big of a carburetor. I don't know. Maybe that's the wrong carburetor. That's probably why it doesn't fit. We'll find out. Oop. Almost forgot. Oh yeah, I guess I could take this off the boot. Makes this a little bit easier. Unscrew it. You dingus. Oh, come on. Here we go. Come off. Perfect. Where am I gonna? I'm running out of room on my workbench here. My Jeep bench. My kid's Jeep. Hard part's done. And we'll put these nuts on the bottom. And then we will, what are we at? 14. Okay. I was supposed to do a dump run today, but I had to wait for Ethan to get home. My brother-in-law, because he was doing PT. He is joining the Marine Corps. And, yeah. So he has to go to PT now because he's signed up. Well, he's not enlisted yet, but he's already taken his MEPS and done the physical and all that stuff. Or ASVAB, not physical, but MEPS and ASVAB. But he's gonna wait until we move to fully enlist. Okay. Oh, get out of there. There we go. Perfect. This one goes on like this. And see if I can. Ooh, it's like right down in between the screws. Ow, my hand hurts. And then if we need to rotate, well, rotate this one too. I might push it this way or something. And I'm just going to put the one bolt in the top to kind of hold this into place so I can get a feel for where it needs to go. Do I need to put the intake? Maybe we should put two in there so it's lined up properly. Can I get it in there? Ooh, I can. I'm hoping I don't have any fitment issues and I can just get the extension for the fuel pump or the fuel line. Buy an extension really quick and then get this thing back on the road because I would like to ride it. Oh, I'm spacing out again. Okay, so that's actually pretty much set right there. I'll tighten this down right here. Because the accelerator pump was hitting the head earlier, that's what made me concerned. Nope, no vibrations. No fitment issues. Switch these down. I'm using my bad hand, so I have like almost no power in this, so I can't over tighten it. 10%, 38 minutes, cool. I don't know if this isn't gonna be final. So I'm just gonna lock it down a tiny bit. When I go to do the final revision, it will be tight with a wrench. So far, it looks good. I get a filter or some sort of screen or something to protect this from being. That's actually quite a bit of room. I can still see the coolant line. So that's nice. This just stays unplugged because it's the throttle switch or throttle sensor. Since we don't have that anymore, we don't have to worry about it. And now the fun begins. Gotta get the brackets and set up the bracketry for the throttle. I don't know if I'm gonna run that thingy, the doohickey. I don't know what that's for either. Which $190. I think he said it was a 180. That's what he used. 170. I think it was already in there. I don't know. Oh, 180 is right there. We'll see. Oh, this is the mounting screw. Duh. And it's a flathead. I don't have a flathead over there. But yes, I do. I have the double-sided one. Or did. Well, dang it. No idea where that one went. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to do this. What do you want? Alright, camera's almost dying, so let's go. Let's not get that away. So there's only one that needs to go to this because there's only one that works. And let's see if we can get this at least set up to where I can to hold on to it. I don't know what the hell this is. Oh, it looks like a vent. I don't know. I haven't looked at the diagram for these things. So do I need to? I'm going to screw this all the way up. That's, ow. I can't see anything because I'm on the wrong side. I think that should be almost dead on. I would say so. It's pretty close. It might idle a little high. I can't tell because the screws on the backside of the flange. Oh, it's just barely up. I don't want to bend it. Well, we'll just idle a little bit later. Get this running first, and then we'll go from there. So yeah, we just need like a 10-inch extension for the fuel line. Take the cap off too. Do that really quick. Maybe not. Oh, it's actually perfect. It's kind of right next to the head where the chain goes. If I can get this stupid cap off, that'd be great. Come on. There we go. So I need like another tendon in it, or we'll just get another foot of fuel line, come up. You know, we might just go down this way, up and around, and then come up so it's not kinking. Fuel lines are not meant to be kinked. But damn, that's actually really stiff. But it feels decent. Because this is a little loose. But also, you know, while we're up, let's screw that thing down and then figure out the throttle, because that's gonna bug me. Or I'm gonna forget about it and then it's gonna bug me even more. Screwdriver. The battery is about to die in the GoPro. And the screwdriver's too big. Of course it is. Well, where's my other one at? Did it blow away when I was using my vacuum? I don't see it. So it was right here. Fall down, and it don't go anywhere because I don't see where it would have went. Well, this is irritating. Alright, so I'm trying to make this a short video. GoPro died, and I haven't put it on the charger yet. But I got this figured out. I actually ended up drilling out this piece at the bottom. When you drill it out, this whole thing just pops off, and you get a better view. And then it just goes into a flat, turns into a flat piece, right? And then I obviously just clamp this to the flat piece, and it's got a little bit of a wiggle room like it didn't have before, but I'd rather have it stable and rather than not be or not have any little flex. So it does work. This is a little crusty, so when I replace the brake, I'm going to go through this and also take it apart and clean it and figure out from there. It also sounds like it might be ready to snap, so we'll see. Hopefully not. But I was just watching the video of the guy that makes the kit for the adapters, and I was trying to figure out how I'm going to get the fuel line from the pump and stuff like that. Well, I realized Harleys don't have fuel pumps, so that pump would more than likely force feed the carburetor, and it would probably leak and do whatever. So what I'm going to do is probably like he did in his video. He just looped fuel line all the way around and then straight up to the nipple, although his carburetor has a different style nipple where it actually comes down like the regular Super E's have, like the actual S&S brand. This is just an eBay knockoff, like, or Amazon knockoff or whatever. I think it was $50. So in total, I think $50 for the carb. The adapter kit was $288 plus shipping and tax, because we have tax here in Washington. And I think delivered to the door, the adapters were like $330. So we're almost $400 for this whole kit. And because I was sitting there looking at it, I was like, I don't want to mess with the fuel lines because this has a pump, like I said, and it goes down from the tank to the pump. See, it goes down right there where that little gray line is coming off the tank. And it goes down to the pump, and then the pump recirculates it, and it comes back out there where that little braided line is. But I think I'm just going to go ahead and unplug the pump, loop it back around. Hopefully I don't need that other little piece down there, but if we do, it's not a big deal. Thankfully, with this setup, there's no air box in the way, there's no 4 carburetors to pull off every time you need to get to it, and there's actually quite a bit of room to where you can service the fuel line. I mean, the tank will obviously sit to like right here, I think, or just about, yeah, about right here. It'll sit right above this, I think. Oh, whoops, right above this line right here, and it'll plug in. I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time looking at my camera and then looking at things because it's so small. But yeah, so throttle set up. I could probably disconnect the pump here in a minute when I'm done. I don't have a screen for the front of the carburetor yet, so it's just open. I might get a filter or something to excuse me, put on there. But so far everything fits pretty good. It looks just like it did in the video, minus the fuel line. But yeah, I'm fairly happy with it. It was a little hard to put on, but then again, what new parts aren't, especially aftermarket. But I'm gonna bolt wiring a harness out of the way really quick, and then put the tank on and try to route the fuel line and see how, depending on how it sits, with the petcock height and the distance between this little nipple piece, the what's it called, the inlet, because if it's too short, which actually, no, it's pretty low. As long as it sits lower than the tank, or the petcock, I should say, that should be alright, because the thing sits about the same height as the accelerator pump. And I'm sure the accelerator pump is going to be a lot lower than where the petcock sits, because it should sit about here. Sorry, I'm having a hard time doing multitasking, but because I believe the tank sits about here and covers this, or just about. But yeah, I'm gonna bolt this up out of the way, and this actually opens up a lot of room, so now you can actually see up inside there. The only thing I don't have set up is the choke. Like I said, we're gonna have to figure that out later. I'll probably get it to start and run and idle and drive before I do that, because I know there's probably a kit out there that I can replace this piece with, like a cable and goes up into the handlebar where you can just pull on it. That's kind of what I want to do, but I want to get a chrome one to match the handlebars. That looks nice. But I don't know. Well, that's something later on down the road, and I'm probably going to have to pull this all the way back apart. That's why I'm reluctant to put it together. I gotta probably rejet it, I think. So the guy said he was running like an 078 or 080 or something like that for the main jet, which doesn't make sense. Seems awfully small. But then again, I don't know. It's like the one that came with it was a 180 or a 175, like 170 to 180, somewhere in there. But we'll go through and figure it out. I'll play with it, probably run it for a while, and I'll just probably end up pulling plugs and checking those and seeing and reading the plugs to make sure that it's running okay. Maybe he went 180 instead of 080. I don't know. I've messaged him, or I'll message him on eBay and Messenger and see if I can't get any input. He doesn't really reply to YouTube comments, so I don't know if this needs to be capped off or not. I'm assuming it does because it's it looks like a air thing. I don't know, but I'm gonna throw the tank on, or at least forward, so I can get access to down here and pull this line out as much as possible so I can loop it around and cut it and to fit and everything. I might actually loop it down. So if I loop it down from here and then go underneath, that should have enough force to shove it up here, up into the bottom. I did that on my KTM one time. It actually went all the way across the other bike because the tank was on the backpack was on the wrong side because it wasn't the right carburetor. So I don't know. I'll play with it a little bit and see if I can't get fuel flow into it and then get it to fire. I just want it to fire up and idle for a sec so I can get a feel for what it's running as far as jetting. Because if I pull the plugs and it looks okay, I'm gonna just leave it. But yeah, that's where we're at. So I will try to update when I have some time.